Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the NFA cage, Mohammadzai.
Mohammadzai, he's coming out he's 0-1, but let's be real, he fought a heck of a battle with Patty Fitzgerald, who will be on later.
They really brought so much effort. And by the way, we haven't even acknowledged this yet. Last time we were here, the power went out. We went live on Facebook, on an Instagram.
Tornado.
Afterwards, we made the best of it. The staff here at the factory, we all handled. The fighters wanted to push through. But that night, we were here, and he did. He gave it his all, lost a close one.
Yeah, what a war. It was definitely a war. You know, he also trains with our very own Karen and Oscar, who does our Spanish commentary.
Very nice. I love that. Jordan Daddy, what are we looking for with an 0-1 fighter coming off a tough loss, keeping that confident tie to come back and get that record 1-1?
Well, you want to even the record, really. You don't want to fall into 0-2, although amateur is just where you're just trying to cut your teeth and get experience. And that first fight was a tough one.
Yeah.
If your debut is a tough fight like that, you learn a lot. You go regroup. Your coaches kind of tell you what you're going to deal with. You don't know it until you feel it. So now you take that experience into here.
And we'll get our second fighter from Mike.
His opponent now making his way to the NFA cage, Dylan Dalgord.
Now this is Dylan's debut. He's out of Wolves Den, which obviously Jordan knows a little bit about. But
I've heard nothing but good things about him. Really young. There's so much talent in that room now. I don't even know everybody, to be honest with you. I've heard this kid works hard, is really good at grappling. There's a new crop in there that are just in there almost every day, taking all the different classes. He's one of them. The room is full of talent. This is the next generation starting right here.
Dylan Dalgord and Hamid coming up right now. It's going to be a tough one. 125 pounds, I believe.
yes, it's 125 pounders, so you know it's going to be fast action.
That's right. Making it happen. Big thanks to our sponsors for this evening: United States Marine Corp, Ozzie Smith Center, Sub-Zero Wellness, Media Outlaws, the Taco King, JC's AC, HK USA, Brad Carey of Unrivaled Realty. And if you haven't yet, follow us on social media, NFA Fighting on Facebook and Instagram for all of the updates. We love being out here at the factory. Good energy tonight, nice crowd, beautiful day in St. Louis. Got people taking pictures. We might even have a surprise guest or two. Going to be a great night. Nice pop, gentlemen.
Good pop, yeah.
Yeah.
Good pop for the debuter.
That's right. That is a risky invite to send. Your first amateur fight. I love it, though.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the NFA flyweight division, brought to you tonight by the United States Marine Corps. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. The striker stands 5'4", weight in 123 pounds. He holds an 0-1 amateur record, representing the boxing gym. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, by way of Kabul, Afghanistan, Hamid Mohammadzai. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a wrestler standing 5'9", weighed in 126 pounds. Tonight, he's making his amateur debut, representing Wolves Den Training Center, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Dylan Dalgord. Your referee, Tim Francis.
You heard it, that classic matchup. Boxing gym striker and Wolves Den known for mob jitsu.
Absolutely. And here we go. It's underway. Second fight of the night here at FA 21 at the factory.
And we usually have really good debuts.
Good calf kick there. Little filling out process. Even the 120ers, even their feints are fast. Look at that.
Fast, they can go forever. Another nice calf kick landed there. Oh, he's really targeting that calf.
Yeah, I think Dalgon's going to want to take this to the ground when he gets a chance. Yeah, that's a good return kick. Ooh, good follow-up on that. Oh, another one. Mohammadzai's picking him.
He's loading that hook, that lead hook off of that kick.
There it is.
There's the shot.
Yeah,
got it.
I mean, you knew it was probably going to be a matter of time. Hamid was starting to land those quite frequently.
Immediately to mount.
Nice takedown, nice crawl up. Now he's got to kind of control, watch the buck here. He's right there in front of his corner, though.
Yeah, he's unloading now. Mohammadzai's going to have to do something to get him off him.
That's a tough position to get out of, up against the cage there. Hook in.
Dalgord even kind of shook his head like, now it's my turn. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did. I noticed that. And the positioning is not somewhere Hamid wants to be. He's going to have to work hard to get out of this.
Going for the choke. It's hard to see if he's got it under the chin here. I don't believe so.
No, he let it go if he did.
Nice way to stay on top.
Yeah, good attempt to escape. The cage kind of stopped him.
Makes it up.
Yeah. Got up. Good job.
Now let's see how his cardio is.
It was a short period, but he was getting the better of the stand-up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like we talked about the boxing gym versus Wolves Den. You saw it. Hamid had definitely the striking advantage, but when he went to the ground, it went all to Dylan.
He's also got the experience of being in here before. Right. So another good takedown here, and that's what you want to see. You want to strike with him first, and then go to what your strength is if you can.
Yeah, good, nice. Stay on top, stay on top. Hip tie, hip tie, Hamid, hip tie, hip tie.
If he's not careful, you might end up on bottom.
Don't worry about it, stay on top. Let the ref do his job, just keep working. Turn into him, turn into him. Yeah, good.
He's having a conversation with his corner.
Yep.
30 seconds remain. For there being an obvious disadvantage on the ground, Hamid not bad with defense.
We saw that in the Patty fight. I mean, he's a good scrambler, very good scrambler.
He doesn't accept position. That goes a long way in grappling.
Good leg sweep there.
Very nice job.
Honestly, good back and forth.
Great first round.
Yeah, good first round.
First fight in the cage. Jordan Dowdy, what are you telling Dylan
I'm telling
in this
him,
position?
you know, you did a really good job taking it to the mat. You put some damage on him. He got up. That happens. You do it again. Let's try and kill the scramble because he's going to be more tired here. You can set up things with your stand-up, but you're doing a really good job on your fit-ins with your takedowns because you're locking your hands. You're either getting both hands under the butt or behind the knees, and that's where you're crawling up.
Lance, you're the matchmaker for NFA, and wonderful job so far, sir.
Thank you.
Any surprises in that first round?
No, I think, like I said, when they were coming out, you have your striker against your wrestler. I think it went kind of how we thought it would. If I'm, in Hamid's corner, I'm going to say keep kicking him. Keep kicking that calf, kicking that leg. That's going to slow down those takedowns. Obviously, you had the advantage standing. You don't want to go back to the ground. And to Jordan's part, Dylan did a lot of good things on the ground, so that's where Dylan probably wants to end up taking it.
Second round, here we go. Second fight of the night, NFA 21 live at the factory. This fight brought to you by the US Marine Corp.
And Mohammadzai showed a lot of good awareness. Just movement. He didn't settle for anything. He did a really good job.
That he doesn't accept where he's at.
That's a big part of it.
Hey, I wish he'd go back to that kick, though. He's kind of staying away from it.
Dalgord landed.
That was a good jab. Yeah.
Nice
right there he goes.
Don't let him back you up,
Use your feet, Dylan. Don't just stay there.
Where's your takedown? Double jab takedown.
Keep pumping that jab.
Already, Mohammadzai is doing a better job of keeping his distance on his strikes. You can see it right here.
Yeah, he's doing a little peekaboo with that jab. A good return kick. I caught a lot of meat. Sloppy shot, but he's deep.
Yep, knew that was coming, but he got in on it. He finished it.
Got that C cup.
And this is hard to really kind of get past if you're the guy on top, because if they're fully extended, it's a stiff arm, and he did get one. But he's back up. Good job.
Very, very dangerous pop-up.
Another good calf kick.
Ooh.
And that right.
Declan landed.
Put them together.
That wrestler's power. That's one thing. Even if a wrestler can't strike, they always have power usually. Bad spot being on the cage like that. He needs to get his back up and try to use the cage to help get up, but there he goes. So he needs to kind of sit up.
Corner's telling him to stay on top. And to settle.
Yeah,
and I agree.
Here, Dalgord's corner.
Yeah, that was a good call for him to slow it down a bit.
Shrimp out. Left leg over.
Yeah, it's hard here with that cage right there.
You're fine.
Effort
That-
continues from
Oh,
Hamid,
yeah.
but it's just there's just a big discrepancy in the ground.
Yeah, Hamid needs to work a little bit. He's giving that mount way too easy. Like, Dylan just really just kind of stepped over there. It wasn't even really a slide. When you get any kind of space like that, you should be able to get your legs back in, either get back in full guard or kick them off you to get up.
Dalgord's foundation is his grappling.
30 seconds. Let's put him out of here. Put him out of
I don't know if you just heard the corner's calling for Dalgord to go ahead and finish the fight with 30 seconds left. Maybe we'll see a sub attempt.
And that's smart. I mean, because if you end up in a bad spot, there's not a whole long. You don't have to survive for too long. What's that? The arm was there for a second.
Oh, very nice. Very nice to get up there. Back to another takedown attempt.
Great
That
effort,
was good.
both fighters.
Yeah, it's been a good 2 rounds.
As somebody who has a prominent grappling match coming up, Jordan Dowdy up against Kelvin Gastelum.
That's Jordan, not me.
Yeah, coming up soon. If you're Dalgord's corner, you know this is his first time in the cage. You know he has that advantage. If he gets in that position again, what are you coaching him to? How do you want him to finish that without giving up? Because you see that Hamid's given a ton of effort every time.
Yeah, and he's really explosive, so he's doing a good job of bridging and creating a scramble. But there toward the end of that round, Coach Mott was telling him, we need you to try and finish it here. He needed to posture up and throw. That's where kind of inexperience comes in, because he was probably happy just to make sure he was holding the position there. And whenever he was trying to hold it, that's when he lost it. Usually when you try and force something in this cage, the opposite will happen. It'll be there if he wants to get back on the ground, but he's got to control Mohammadzai a little bit more, because Mohammadzai, he's tough on the ground. He's not going to accept the position, and that's what's always going to keep him in it.
Here we go, third and final round. Second fight of the evening. Let's see what happens for the finish.
And Mohammadzai's dangerous. I mean, he can land something here completely in the fight.
Yeah, Mohammadzai has been here before. This is Dylan's first time. Mohammadzai's last fight was a grueling one, so it's nothing new to him.
Right.
Also, unfortunately for him.
Yeah.
Good takedown by Dalgord there. Just kept driving his feet.
Bread and butter. Not surprised. It is early in the round, so he's got some time to work.
That's exactly what I would have called for as a coach, too.
Well, we'll see if he can get the
Knee on
finish.
belly, straight over to mount.
That was a good, that one
Right
was
back
a good
in it
pass.
again, and we're not up against the cage, so there's nothing to spring off of. He's got time to work here. Just cook him a bit. It's exactly what the coach is saying.
As we hear the corner.
Me and Mop are one. You guys just don't know it.
And then Hamid
The
comes
scramble.
through with
That's
great
scrambling.
scramble again. Got to give him credit.
He times the explosiveness. Almost like someone can change rhythms in the stand-up. He makes you think, okay, we're going to settle, and then boom, he's back up.
Yeah, his scrambles are very, very well.
This is a tough position, though, with that hook in and having your wrist trapped like that.
The head and arms right there.
Might be in for a choke.
Yeah, so to get out of that rear naked, he must put himself in a head and arm choke. Back to mount. Yeah, she's going to probably try to jump it here. Hamid's going to want to try to time that.
You almost, if you're Dalgord, if you almost want to time it to where he does jump it, you attack back.
Yeah, 'cause you know he's not
going
going to take it. Yeah,
He's
he's
got
not
his
just going to
head
sit
down
there.
now, so sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but he's got his head down now. What he needs to do is get it more to the mat, and if he pushes it into the head as he steps off, he might have it. You can finish it here. It's just harder to do. This is just uncomfortable, though. But I can completely understand why he would be a little bit hesitant to move to the side, because Mohammadzai has been so explosive. If you get off of him here, he's probably good chance. You're both sweaty. He's going to end up in another scramble. So here we can just throw punches. But when you open up and throw punches, that's where he's been exploding out.
I agree 100%.
Like that.
And there it is again. And he's got a chance for an arm bar. He's got so
He's
many
thinking
opportunities.
it. He's
here.
thinking about it. He's seen it. He's kind of looking down. But to Jordan's point, though,
He's
you're
also
worried.
a triangle. He's got
But
a
you're
lot to
worried.
work with.
Yeah, you're worried, though, because Mohammadzai is explosive.
This is the moment to pour it on, though. Some of that explosiveness is gone.
And the ref is thinking about it. And it,
like the shoulder slams. I had a student, Logan Sanchi, that used to do those all the time.
Mop teaches that. Yeah. And that's the kind way of doing it.
And listen, we're not trying to pat these guys on the back too much, but let me say something. For a combined 1 fights between these two, composure, great work by both corners on that, and the fighters coming out and executing. Excellent start to an amateur career.
125 division. I mean, a lot of these debuters that's come in here have looked very experienced.
Absolutely. Think about that. What are we going to say? 15 years ago, 125ers barely existed in amateur?
Yeah.
I mean,
These guys have mopped the floor with them. That was very impressive. Like
Absolutely.
you said, composure. Even though Mohammadzai was probably all unlikely going to lose the decision here, that was a really tough fight.
Yes.
Never gave up. Very impressive fight by him.
here, let's get the official decision here in just a minute. Mike Kendall will bring us that as soon as we get the information. Tonight, though, if you're on the pay-per-view, if you're watching it, we're live in St. Louis at the Factory. Lance DeClue, Jordan Dowdy, my name's Chris Denman. We're going to be here with you all night. We got 10 more fights to go after this, mixing in a couple kickboxing matches. Going to be a great night of fights. There's always all kinds of action, and the pro main event will not disappoint. A couple of, I believe you said it'd be a banger. Going to be a good one.
Well, I mean, no, Munoz and Binkins is the one I think everybody's going to go to sleep.
I think they'll both be bangers.
But I
How about
agree.
that?
No, I do agree, too. I do think, Crawford and Phillips will be, too.
Second fight of the night, official decision from Mike Kendall in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges score this bout the same. 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Dylan Dalgord.